Obesity is defined as a BMI index of 30 or higher. Indiana currently has the 12th highest position of obesity rates in the nation. Currently, the rate of obesity in Indiana is 33.6% compared to 20.5% in 2000 and 13.3% in 1990. Obesity is currently costing the state of Indiana $8.5 billion a year. At least 1 in 3 Hoosiers are obese.
Obesity is usually categorized into 3 classifications: Class 1, Class 2, and Class 3.
Class 1 is a BMI of 30.0 to 35.0.
Class 2 is a BMI of 35 to 40.
Class 3 is a BMI of 40 or higher. Class 3 obesity is referred to as severe or extreme obesity.
Adults who make less than $25,000 per year have a higher prevalence of obesity than adults who make $75,000 or more per year.
More than 80% of Indiana adults do not get enough physical activity, which is defined as any bodily movement produced by skeletal muscles that requires energy expenditure.
Indiana has the 9th highest obesity rate for youth ages 10 to 17.
Adults aged 45 to 64 have the highest prevalence of obesity compared with adults of 65 and older and adults aged 18 and 44.
According to the most recent data, adult obesity rates now exceed 35% in 7 states.
In 29 states, adult obesity rates exceed 30%.
Finally, in 48 states, adult obesity rates exceed 25%.
Adults who live in rural areas have higher prevalence of obesity compared with adults living in suburban and urban areas. 91% do not consume the recommended number of vegetables. 89% of adults do not consume the recommended number of fruits.
According to Indiana government, you're more likely to be obese if you're married or a male. Obesity increases the chances of hypertension and the chances of high total cholesterol. Obesity also increases your chances of diabetes and the chance of heart disease. What can you do to prevent obesity? Exercise regularly, get 150 to 300 minutes of activity a week. You can follow a healthy eating plan of nutrient-dense, low-calorie foods such as fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Also be consistent and monitor your weight regularly.